Q&A Tuesday, all your voice questions answered. Have you ever been told that you sound monotone when you speak? I hear this problem a lot, and the problem is this. When you sound boring, people stop listening. So in this video, I'll be teaching you 3 simple voice hacks to sound more engaging when you speak so that people listen more. But more about that in a second. Hi, I'm Elisa James and you're watching the Voice of Confidence TV, the best place to be to learn how to share your message with a strong, confident and healthy voice for life. You know, as a singer and an actor for more than 30 years in Europe, America and Australia, I learned so much from performing in front of thousands of people all over the world. So I'm here to share with you the very best tips and tools that I learned along the way, so you don't have to make the same mistakes that I did. But before we get started, make sure that you like, share and subscribe, and give me some love below and let me know that you're here. Okay, let's dive right in. As a holistic voice and performance coach, many of my clients come to me with one major issue, and that is they don't feel heard. People don't listen when they're speaking. In fact, I remember one of my clients telling me that in many social situations, he'd be telling a story to someone and they would simply lose focus and walk away, even when he was still speaking. Can you imagine? That's a horrible thing to experience, and it can leave you feeling so hurt and rejected. The worst case scenario I've seen is that people who don't feel heard just stop speaking. They stop sharing and engaging with other people because they're so afraid of criticism and rejection. And if this resonates with you, then you are in the right place. So here today, I have 3 simple voice hacks to sound more engaging when you speak. You ready? Number 1, stand up and speak up. Body language is the first thing that people notice about you, and voice is the second. So first things first, stand up tall. Lift that sternum just 1 more centimeter and you'll feel tall and strong and grounded and more confident. And when you feel confident, you speak louder. And when you speak loudly and clearly in conversation, it's pretty hard to ignore you. And I don't mean sounding annoyingly loud, that will drive people away, but be loud enough to be heard properly. People will switch off and literally lose interest in you if you make them work too hard. Number 2, use shorter sentences. Again, people pay attention when they can understand you and follow you easily. If you ramble on and on and on with little or no punctuation in your sentences, it's too much work for the listener to follow. It takes a little practice and mindfulness, but it makes a huge difference to how you are perceived by others. Why don't you try recording with a voice recorder on your phone and just telling yourself a short story? Then listen back to the recording and ask yourself, if I was a stranger listening to this, would I find it engaging or boring? Number 3, break the mindset blockage. Look, monotone and flat vocal tone is usually not a voice issue at all. It's a mindset issue. The psychology behind the sound of your voice is one of my specialties and a huge part of voice training programs. If you've experienced bullying or abuse or trauma in your life, it all shows through the voice, by the patterns when you speak. And when somebody sounds monotone, it's usually because they've got some fear around speaking up for themselves and being heard. Something in their past stopped them from speaking up. There are some blockages to self-expression that need to be explored and understood before we can really fix that issue for good. Look, a great place to start is to sign up for my mini course called Change Your Voice, Change Your Life. And the course is especially designed to help you break through those blockages to self-expression to start building more confidence in your speaking skills and in your life in general. It's a great place to start, and I'll put it in the link below. So I hope you found that helpful today. Please subscribe and comment below if you did. I would love to hear some comments back from you. And I'd love to know what questions you have around voice, so drop in the comments the biggest issue that you struggle with. And I would love to shoot a video especially just for you. So thanks so much for tuning in to the Voice of Confidence TV. I'm Elisa James, your friendly neighborhood voice coach. I'll see you next time.